Oh, look at that big
Hey
boat.
everyone, as you can see, we are here today in Disney Springs. We are going to try out something new, and I'm really excited for it. So as most of you know, we do have a new Indiana Jones movie coming out, so we thought today would be a great day to finally check out Jock Lindseys' Hangar Bar. If you're like us and you get a little lost in Disney Springs, look for Boathouse, because I feel like that's a place where everyone can find Jock Lindseys. Is just right there. And here it is, Jock Lindseys' Hangar Bar, and then right over there we've got Gideon's, and then it's just right across the way here from Wine Bar George.
Here we are at Jock Lindseys' Hangar Bar, located in Disney Springs, specifically in the Landing, and that's right over here by Wine Bar George. Some familiar names you probably know, Boathouse as well. So we are here for the first time, really looking forward to enjoying the food and the drinks here. This is themed after Jock Lindsey, who is the famous pilot that saved Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark in the final moments of that opening scene. Apparently he set up shop here, and as you can tell, there's a lot of fun appointments here from the movies. You got some props here. It's a really fun place, so we're definitely looking forward to this tasty lunch.
As Steve mentioned, we are here for some cocktails and some small bites. I have to say, they have a pretty robust menu. There's a lot of cocktails to choose from, and I'm talking like themed cocktails from all the Indiana Jones movies. So it's a lot of fun, but there's also a good amount of food to choose from. Now, unfortunately, the menu is like one of those scanning things where you just put it on your phone, so I can't really show you very well, but I'll put the QR code up on the screen so you can see for yourself. But yeah, a lot of good things. So if you are interested in checking out Jock Lindseys' Hangar Bar, just know that it is an intimate space. You'll want to get here. We got here right when it opened, and it was already pretty full. But as you can see, this is definitely a cool spot. You can see all of the theming all around the Hangar Bar itself, showing off Jock Lindseys', adventures of bygone days. This is super, super cool.
As Mike said, it is very intimate inside here, almost like Trader Sam's, but there is additional seating outside along the pier, so you can actually go outside and still be able to enjoy the menu items, but be outside and obviously not really enjoy all this fun stuff inside. But you have that availability to you.
Our cocktails have arrived, and I went with the Anything Goes. This is Tito's Handmade Vodka, Ancho Reyes Chili Liqueur, Lime Juice, Passion Fruit Juice, and Pineapple Juice. This is really good. I like it. It's very kind of like the best of both worlds. It's like Anything Goes. It's very sweet, but also very spicy at the same time. I'm definitely getting that ancho chili liqueur.
Okay.
The passion fruit, the pineapple juice really comes through. This is very, very good.
Awesome.
I have to say, I totally ordered this because my favorite scene in any Indiana Jones movie is when Willie sings the song at the opening of Temple of Doom. So, Anything Goes.
All right, and for my cocktail, I got the Pirates Mule. This is made with Knob Creek Disney Select Single Barrel Reserve Bourbon, lime juice, and Fever Tree ginger beer. So I expect this to be very refreshing. It's good. It's a little bit light on the ginger beer. I like it to be a little bit more spicier and kind of get that bite. But overall, it's a good Kentucky Mule is what this is because it's a bourbon-based drink. I guess because it's called the Pirates Mule, it's probably Jock Lindsey, named after him. I don't know of any other theme in Indiana Jones that would match that. So, anyhow, cheers.
Right.
Was that recording?
Okay, now it's recording. Life of a vlogger. I was trying to get a better shot of my Anything Goes. Just so you know, the tables have grooves in them. So when I was sliding my drink over, I spilled a good amount. So, good thing we got these napkins here. All right, our first appetizer has shown up. This is chicken on the egg, fried chicken, deviled eggs, and honey hot sauce. This looks so good. So as you can see, it looks like a deviled egg with a little topping of hot chicken. All right, Steve is gonna go first. He's better at describing food than I am, so.
It does look a little bit messy, so I think it's just gonna be one of those meals that it's just gonna be messy. So.
I almost wonder if maybe I wanna just take a bite of the chicken first and then try it all together as a bite.
I'm gonna just go in.
Go for it.
The chicken is perfect, very crispy, not oily, and that hot sauce, it's good for us. It might be a little bit too spicy for Caleb. That's okay, because we got his sliders coming as well. Hold on, buddy.
We forgot to put no more. Next time
we have sliders coming for you.
We got some good food for you, right? And here they come, actually. So as I said, the chicken is absolutely perfect. It's crispy, it's not greasy, you don't have that weird aftertaste typically with some fried chicken. With the hot sauce, is it nice and see? landing, and again, a perfect deviled egg underneath. It's a really good comfort food bite, and I'm all here for it.
Our next little appetizer has shown up, and this is the Snake Bite Sliders. Reggie's favorite snack, gourmet beef sliders with tomato bacon jam, house-made pickles, shredded lettuce, and cheese. Now, this actually comes with just 2 sliders, but for I think it was like $3 or $5 more, we were able to add a third one to it, so which was perfect for us.
Real quick.
Another thing I should mention is our server, who has been amazing. She's been very, very helpful. Wow, you just devoured that burger for Caleb.
Your napkins right here, okay?
She did ask. She did ask if we wanted the slider with just plain cheese on it, but we told her, like, you know, he's pretty adventurous. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Lovely. We did let her know that he's pretty adventurous. So, but it looks like they can customize this however you want, which is great.
As you can see, he is devouring that. The good thing is they provide us with napkins, as you would expect in any restaurant. But the theming is really cool because these are oil rags. So this is traditionally what you would use in some sort of mechanic or apparently a hangar bar. So the theming is really cool here. You ready?
Let's see who can take the biggest bite.
Let's do a cheers. Ready? Cheers with your burger.
Looks good. They were supposed to do a cheers together, but Caleb's very hungry today. Now, when it comes to these snake bite sliders, I'm not crazy about it. I feel like there's a big taste of like that charred grill, which isn't the best flavor for me, but the only thing is though, I'm not tasting any of that tomato jam. What do you think?
Yeah, the sliders are a bit of a miss for me, and I think a lot of it is it's very like flame kiss, like backyard barbecue, charcoal grill, and that's great for like at home. But like when you want like a nice, you know, flavorful slider, it's kind of missing. Typically, it would be able to be covered up with all the sides and all the accoutrement on top of it, the bacon, and everything. But I'm actually missing a lot of those flavors. I'm not getting a lot of that bacon jam. So, for what it's worth, go with the chicken on the egg over the sliders. Now, having said our critical critique of the sliders, Caleb is devouring it. So maybe it's just, you know, our palate versus his, but he is enjoying it. Again, it's like dad's like burgers in the back patio kind of a style. So it has that homely like feeling to it, and he's enjoying it. So there you go. To each their own. Different palates.
And apparently I am on a Temple of Doom kick because here we have Shorty's Singapore Sling. This is Plymouth Gin, Hearing Cherry Liqueur, Benedictine, Cointreau, fresh lime juice, pineapple juice, and grenadine. I have to say I like this more than the Anything Goes. It's very tropical tasting, but it's very fruity. It's not overly sweet. It's very refreshing. I like this a lot.
This is my next drink order, and what I would say it's a cocktail. It's not really a cocktail. It's called the Hail Marty. This is Colonel E.H. Taylor Jr. small batch, straight Kentucky bourbon whiskey, served with an ice sphere. So that's basically just whiskey on the rocks. So as I stated, this is not much of a cocktail. It is a whiskey port in this kind of fun glass. You can see everything's kind of slanted that way, but it's 2 ounces on a ice sphere. So if you like whiskey, as I do, then you'll definitely enjoy this as well.
By the way, I have to admit, I feel a little stupid now, but I did look up on the Disney app, I looked up Jock Lindsey's Hangar Bar, I found out who Reggie is.
Okay, who's Reggie?
Reggie is the snake. The snake that's in the airplane, and it's in Indiana Jones' seat.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yes.
So it's a pet snake.
That's a pet snake.
All right.
So Jock Lindsey's pet snake.
Got it. So that's Reggie's Revenge is the name of that cocktail, or what is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Reggie's Revenge, and I also saw another sign of Reggie up above amongst all like the artifacts and stuff. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff to take in here. A lot of theming, really cool.
Interesting. All right, so we're out here, and Caleb is fascinated with, what are these called, Mike? Amphibian cars? I think they're like the amphibian cars, but as you guys know, outside of here by Boathouse, you can actually take one of these. I'm gonna call them amphibian cars because you know that's what I'm gonna own here.
Oh,
but
here it says Amphicar.
Amphicar. There we go. But Caleb is so fascinated with it, so that's awesome. And then the outside view of Jock Lindseys Hangar Bar, you have the outside bar over here, and it's like a it's a docked boat over here with the name, again, recurring name, Reggie. So very cool outdoor space as well.
Heading through Disney Springs, we are now on a mission to, I'm not sure what store we're going to. Steve has this all planned out, but Steve is needing some new shoes, so that's where we're going before we head out.
So these Nikes that I packed, these are the only like casual shoes that I have on this trip. Literally the day that we got here, I wore a hole into the sole And you know, I'm obviously making sure I don't get any blisters. So had to buy some new shoes for the parks. All right, so we are going to be popping in over here. It's called Fit to Run. So this is a place that when I Googled for shoes here in Disney Springs, this is a place that's recommended. So we'll see what they have.
All right, did you find a shoe?
I think so. So traditionally I'm a Nike guy and they don't have a Nike store here, but I found this one. I like it a lot. It's very basic. I know I'm so basic, but it's just like a black shoe with a white sole. So this is what I'm gonna go with. I think it'll work well. And plus maybe it'll get me into running.
What's the story of your shoes? What's wrong with your shoes?
So I already said it
okay.
earlier. So like literally the day I got here, I worn a hole into the sole of my shoe. So I already feel like a blister coming on. So I had to make sure we got this taken care of right away.
Yeah.
So.
By the way, it's also very hot in here.
It's very warm. I'm glistening. There's no air in here. So let's check out.
And we are now on the escalator back to our car. I think we're in Garage Lime, but I think that's going to end it for us here today. We had a really great time at Jock Lindseys. Steve got his shoes, did a little bit of shopping at Disney Springs, not too long because it is so hot here. But yeah, hope you like this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And from our Magic Family to yours, enjoy.